This is just an update follow-up video from my last video. If you didn't see that, go watch that first and then watch this. Okay, so my hair is so short for me. I know a lot of people, this is like, oh, that's not that short, but this is super short. Like, I've never cut my hair this short in my life. So that's why it's kind of weird for me. Okay, so I didn't really explain things of what happened very good in my other video because I recorded that right when I got home from church, right when I found out it happened, and I was just freaking out. To make a really long story short, I did my hair for church, and I used a waver. And this is the waver I used. Hot and Silky waver. I've only used this once in my hair and twice including on my friend, and my other friend used it, so 3 times it's been used. And then I used it on Sunday. And it didn't smell really that bad when I was doing my hair. I could not tell that I burned my hair at all. And it looked completely fine. It stayed in place. So I was like, alright. I put a little hairspray in. And I guess that's probably why it stayed even more. I thought that my hair burned off because I turned it. As you can see in this dial, it has many different temperature heating, and from fragile to coarse hair. At first it was on the 300 fragile hair, and that's what I was using it on, like my bottom layers, but it was taking too long, so I turned it all the way up to 500. Now that's the reason why I thought my hair burned off. But the worst part where it burned off was the very first one I did, and that was just on the 250 or 300 degrees. So let me show you. This part did not get cut by the salon. It was just, see all that? There's a bigger chunk, but I can't see. So that, not this piece, but the shortest chunk, it's like a ponytail. A small ponytail. But that all just fell off when I was combing it in the shower. So that just fell into my hand. Oh, see, I'm still shedding. But, so that's how bad it was. And there's pieces of that all in my head, but that was the worst part. Okay, so I'm in the shower and I'm taking out all this. This is all, okay, this is really disgusting. But my mom wanted me, I kept my hair. So this is most of the hair that fell out. There's a lot more, and it kind of shrunk down. Oh, and it stinks. That's really gross to tell you guys. But anyway, so this is all the hair that I got out when I brushed it in the shower. There's more that went down the drain and more from at church and blah blah blah. Anyway, so as I'm like brushing that out in the shower, I was crying and like I thought I was going bald. Like I said in my video, I was hoping I wasn't going to be bald. I literally thought I was pulling out all of my hair because that's what it felt like. So I'm just crying, and if you ever smell burnt hair, you know that that stinks really, really bad. So let me just tell you something. Burnt hair that gets wet smells 10 times worse. I was in the shower like almost puking. I was literally gagging while I was pulling out my hair. It was one of the worst experiences I've ever had in my life. Okay, that's a little dramatic, but it was bad. A lot of people were saying, oh, that's not that bad, it's not that much hair, but I have really thin hair, and it doesn't look too bad right now because I got cut, but this side was like, it still had the long layer, and this side, all the long layers were gone, so it looked horrible. When I went like this, you could see patches where there were no hair, and then there was long hair. It looks disgusting. So we went to the salon today. Okay, he probably thought it would be worse, but then I showed him the big patches and stuff, and he's like, oh. And then he said that he didn't know what he was gonna have to, how much he was gonna have to cut. And I actually thought he was gonna have to cut way more. So this is the longest I could have gone. So I went with it because, you know, I like long hair. But he said that it fell out because it's not a ceramic heating, and I'm just like holding it there and not just like moving it through. But I didn't even hold this on for 10 seconds. I literally counted. And the longest I would wait is 10 seconds because I was in a hurry. But anyway, I'm just so thankful that I'm not bald because I did my whole head, and what if all of it fell out like the pieces in here? So, anyways, I just wanted to tell you guys the story and show you guys my hair. And it is a big change. Like, if all you girls, you know what I mean. Like, after you get a drastic haircut, you're like, oh my gosh, I can't get used to it. Like, I can't put it in a ponytail. Oh my gosh. And I got bangs. I wasn't expecting to get bangs, but it looks a lot better with this haircut. So, anyways, I'm just like so getting used to this. But I just wanted to say thank you so much to all you guys who posted comments and making me feel a lot better, because those comments you posted really did mean a lot to me. And I love you guys. No, but really, it made me feel a lot better about my hair, and I just want to say thank you. You guys are so awesome, and I'm so glad you guys are here.